Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Jackson will throw. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. The run inside. It's White. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And off to Jones. Jukes his way for more. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The quick out. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tulsa wasting no time. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Pressure coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. North Texas takes possession, the Mean Green offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Running inside, it's Jones. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Golden Hurricane!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Jackson going to throw it. Stepping to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tulsa. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. RPO complete to open the drive. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Jackson will throw. Here's the heat. He gets away. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right?
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Gets rid of it. Right on the money. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Mean Green. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tease. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to him. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jones.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And off to Jones. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on third down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Breaks into the... Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
It's a phenomenal effort on third down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love it.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throwing right, just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on third down. Floating away. Myers on the move. Got his man on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like that back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Jackson gonna throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Myers on the move. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week too, man, just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. North Texas will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Running inside, it's Jones. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using his legs, it's McKinney. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to pass. It's Hayes. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's kick things off with Jacksonville State taking on the FIU Panthers. And it's Jacksonville State looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, though I think their goals are far bigger than just that.
Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Got a little grass. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McKinney. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. Right down the boulevard. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Got it. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The run inside. It's White. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for North Texas.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Pulls it in. It's Milner.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Jackson will throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. But, and he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Picks up the 1st down. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, North Texas. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Running inside, it's Davis. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Still on his feet at the 35. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Maybe some room here. At the 20. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The corners are walked up tight. On the option. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Milner. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Third and 6 yards to go. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
From the red zone, it's Davis. Here, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson will throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Throws to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Jackson gonna throw it. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive. And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time.
There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and... There's a crease. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alston. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the counter. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
Tulsa trying to pick up a 4th down conversion here. On the move. Plows through the defense. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Jackson going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Milner. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out. It's Tease. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. inside. It's Alston. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. They want to run this quarterback, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
nigga. Fuck is you talking about, cousin? 60 and 10, nigga, with 2 assists, 39K damage. Give me my MVP, nigga. That's 4 games back to back. I'm on ass.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Nigga, I'm on a ass, D, and I don't even play this game.
Well, I just got my ass whooped.
Nigga, I just went 60 and 10. Fuck is you talking about? With a character I ain't played since season 2. What are you talking about, bro? Sit down. MVP, the GOAT, the boy Shy.
I'm in the trap with my young.
Nick.
Why
you telling me to start? Why you telling me to start playing this game? Why you telling me to go to comp?
I mean, it's more. Well, hey, at least be honest. Isn't comp a little bit more organized than quick matches? The quick matches be chaotic as fuck.
It is.
Versus like in comp, niggas are trying to, niggas are just.
I can't believe that, nigga. First game, 36 and 2 with Black Widow. 35 and 2, second game with Black Widow. Fucking, I went 33 and 3 with Black Widow in the third game, and just went 60 and 10 with Hela in the fourth game. Fuck is you talking about? With a 50% accuracy. Come on. I mean, I hit half of my shots.
Final hits in them.
Huh?
How many final hits?
38.
Great to have you with us from my 38 final hits.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I had a 5 kill streak, or the 5 and the little fire medal, whatever those are. And the only reason why I got like 30 more actual kills is because I was turning everybody into the little squid. That's so OD. Why would they do that? Every assist or kill she gets, it spawns a squid. So she literally getting turrets and just hitting me. That's ridiculous. That's so
and man, this guy's shown you
unfair.
The whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw,
and it ain't no limit to it. So if I go on a 5 kill streak or I get an ace, she'll literally have like 5 fucking
He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
People thought I was bad with Namor. You gave me a super sniper version of Namor. Stop playing with me.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house.
And if you play her without just holding the right trigger, you actually shoot her fucking shots, you can kill people in like 2 hits.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First
Who's our other
10
teammate?
from the
Venom?
50.
Replace Soul Drainer with Hill Tinctures.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Nah, they ain't got shit on this Namor.
Deep down the left side.
I ain't gonna
The
lie
stop
to you.
is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Defense rolls up deep
like
in its own
this
end
game.
on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. knocked down for the tackle.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going.
Could be an alley. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice?
Makes a grab and room to run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A
Black
first
Panther,
down
you
and
black
down to
bitch.
the 42.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll run the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No opportunity to run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. It's a draw. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires into the end zone, incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your... Going to throw it over the top of the D. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. There he goes. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blazers. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here.
That's why we're losing. Y'all niggas already want to give up, bro.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. The short hands. It's Hodges. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Under fire. And they got it. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is
kill
going
that
to be
nigga,
able
man.
to
He's
continue.
winning.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he can't quite.
Lost that night. I still got this.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Blazers have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Anybody heard from Gabe today?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Send these to the fucking...
Now they'll run the draw.
Another one.
At the 35, he's got room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Bringing the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Oh, wow. Gabe said he can't join the party because Nick's in there. His mom will hate him.
Gain of 8 yards.
Bro, are we still doing this petty shit?
And this is the hard part about being on defense.
What the fuck done happen now, dude?
I done stop fucking with her, bro.
Oh, you stopped fucking with her for like the 1,000th time?
No, like for real this time. For real this time.
There's always...
We hadn't been